I wanted to get your thoughts particularly on the metaverse. Every now and then comes a technology which creates a lot of buzz, and now it's all about the metaverse. The new internet is the metaverse. What kind of opportunity does it throw up for Indian IT outsourcing companies like yours?
Sure. So metaverse is a very exciting phenomenon, no doubt. But at this time, if you ask me, Krishnan, you personally, have you figured out what exactly does metaverse mean for TCS, for each one of these industries? Beyond initial level of excitement and enthusiasm, that clearly, we can very clearly see many use cases, right? The easiest ones would be in terms of employee onboarding and experience-related things. There is a lot of training, education, skill development-related use cases. If you look at the entertainment industry, a lot of those studios would want to build their content for the metaverse. Gaming companies would want to do that. So those are all fairly straightforward use cases for what metaverse can do. That in and of itself is a pretty significant opportunity for Indian companies. Beyond that, there are many opportunities which are currently in the ideation stage. And as time progresses and the technology itself matures and it's able to respond in terms of speed, latency, and so on, the reason it causes so much excitement is because the opportunities and the prospects that it could throw up for solving problems in many industries that are today difficult to solve, or creating revenue opportunities that today may not be conceivable even by the consumers. Metaverse represents a very, very big space of opportunity, and that is why there is so much excitement around it.
An example of how a metaverse can give a solution and take us in an uncharted direction?
Like I said, even today, many of us have put small proofs of concept for consumers to go inside stores and have that experience of a real store. What all could be possible there, right? That you could today not do in a store for various reasons, because you're limited by the number of people there to help you, their own knowledge levels, and so on. Tomorrow, with the metaverse, which can drop the knowledge from the repositories without the need for human skills or intervention, the amount of possibilities, the transactional opportunities that could be thrown up because of that are mind-boggling. So from that point of view, it will be a great tool for retail stores to be able to educate customers, to be able to give them offers and advice, and so on. So that's one good example of how a metaverse-related solution can do what is not possible today.
So uplifting the retail shopping experience. But right now, as you said, this is in proof of concept stage. When do you think, it will actually take off from paper into an actual solution that you're building for your clients?
So some will be faster than the others, Reema. So if you want to learn from history, if you just went back, even just a year prior to the pandemic, there are all kinds of issues on cloud, right? While everybody clearly said that's a great transformation enabler, everyone was worried about security, people are worried about confidentiality, data sovereignty, all kinds of issues were there. But come pandemic, like magic, all those concerns flew away, and that became a biggest trigger for how cloud became such a huge transformation enabler, right? Perhaps, hopefully, not a bad thing like the pandemic, but maybe there'll be a good trigger that'll happen for pushing the adoption of metaverse, and it'll happen sooner than we think. But barring any of those triggers, I would think it's probably about 3 to 5 years away before it becomes a real big force.
Okay, just one final question. In this NASSCOM estimate of $350 billion by 2026, are you accounting for any revenues coming via the metaverse?
That would be a level of detail that I today, right now, don't have, Reema. But yeah, possibly. But I would not expect that to be a very big chunk of the $350 billion.
So sub $50 billion, or even that is too optimistic?
Even that is probably a little too optimistic, in my personal opinion.
Single digits?
The honest answer is I don't know how much among the 350 is there because of metaverse, but yeah.